Ever wondered how New York's skyline emerged? This iconic skyline tells a story. It is a story of ambition, innovation, and changing times. New York City's architecture is a journey through history. From its humble beginnings to its towering skyscrapers, the city's buildings reflect its evolution. New York was once a small colonial settlement. Dutch and English influences shaped its early architecture. Over time, it transformed into a global metropolis. With this transformation came architectural marvels. These structures redefined the skyline and inspired the world. Today, New York's skyline is instantly recognizable. It is a testament to the city's ever-evolving spirit. The city embraces the future while preserving its past. Let's explore the architectural tapestry of New York. We will journey from its colonial roots to its modern marvels. Early New York bore the architectural hallmarks of its European founders. Dutch and English styles were evident in the city's first buildings. These structures were modest in scale. They used materials like wood and brick. Fraunces Tavern is a surviving example of Dutch colonial architecture. This building harks back to New York's early days. St. Paul's Chapel, with its grand spire, showcases the influence of English church design. These colonial buildings, while simple, laid the foundation. They represent the city's earliest architectural language. As New York grew, its architecture would soon transform dramatically. This transformation mirrored the city's burgeoning ambitions. The late 19th century ushered in a new era for New York. This was the age of steel frame construction and elevators. These innovations allowed buildings to soar to unprecedented heights. Skyscrapers, once unimaginable, began to define the city's skyline. The Flatiron Building, completed in 1902, became an early icon. Its unique triangular shape maximized space on a small lot. The Woolworth Building, finished in 1913, showcased Gothic-inspired details. It held the title of the world's tallest building for a time. These early skyscrapers were symbols of ambition. They represented the city's upward trajectory and its embrace of technological advancements. New York was reaching for the sky, and its architecture reflected this bold spirit. The 1920s and 1930s witnessed the rise of Art Deco, a style that would forever change the face of architecture. This glamorous style left an indelible mark on New York's skyline, transforming it into a dazzling display of modernity and elegance. Art Deco buildings featured sleek lines, geometric patterns, and opulent ornamentation. These elements combined to create structures that were both functional and visually stunning. The Chrysler Building, with its iconic sunburst crown, became a symbol of the Art Deco era. Its design was a bold statement of ambition and innovation. Its intricate details and soaring spire captured the spirit of the Roaring Twenties, a time of rapid change and boundless optimism. The Empire State Building, completed in 1931, stood as a testament to human ingenuity and the relentless pursuit of progress. It held the title of the world's tallest building for nearly 40 years, a remarkable achievement that showcased the engineering prowess of its time. These Art Deco skyscrapers were more than just buildings. They were symbols of hope, resilience, and the American dream. They were beacons of hope and symbols of American progress during challenging times, standing tall as reminders of what could be achieved through vision and determination. New York's skyline had entered a golden age, a period where architecture and ambition soared to new heights. Its architecture reflected the city's status as a global center of commerce and culture, a place where dreams were built and the future was envisioned. Section 5. A New Vision, Mid-Century Modernism, and the International Style. After World War II, New York embraced a new architectural aesthetic. The city, recovering from the war, was ready to redefine its identity and skyline. Mid-century modernism, with its emphasis on functionality and simplicity, came to the forefront. This movement was not just about buildings, it was about creating spaces that were efficient and visually appealing. The international style, characterized by clean lines, geometric forms, and the use of glass and steel, became synonymous with corporate America. It represented a break from traditional architectural styles and embraced modernity. The Lever House, completed in 1952, exemplified the international style. It was one of the first glass-walled skyscrapers in New York, setting a precedent for future designs. Its sleek glass facade and minimalist design set a new standard for office buildings. The Lever House was not just a building, it was a statement of modern architectural principles. The Seagram Building, finished in 1958, furthered this aesthetic with its bronze and glass exterior. Designed by Ludwig Mies van der Rohe, it became an icon of modern architecture. It exuded an aura of understated elegance. The Chrysler Building's design was both functional and beautiful, embodying the principles of the international style. Mid-century modernism transformed New York's skyline. The cityscape evolved, reflecting the new architectural trends and the optimism of the era. It introduced a sense of lightness and transparency. Buildings were no longer heavy and imposing. They were airy and open, inviting natural light. This movement reflected the city's optimism and its role as a center of international business. New York was not just rebuilding, it was reimagining itself as a global hub of innovation and modernity. Section 6. Concrete Giants: Brutalism's Mark on New York. Not all of New York's architectural expressions were about sleekness and light. Brutalism, an architectural movement emerging in the 1950s, made its own bold statement. This style embraced raw, unfinished materials, particularly concrete, and often featured massive, fortress-like forms. The Attenditi building, now known as 550 Madison Avenue, completed in 1984, divided opinions with its imposing presence. Its unconventional design, featuring a distinctive Chippendale top, sparked a debate about the role of architecture in the urban landscape. Brutalism's impact on New York was significant, though often controversial. It challenged traditional notions of beauty and introduced a new vocabulary of architectural expression. While some found its starkness unappealing, others appreciated its honesty and its reflection of the complexities of urban life. Section 7. Reaching New Heights: Postmodernism and the Pursuit of the Clouds. The late 20th century ushered in postmodernism, a movement that sought to break away from the rigid constraints of modernist architecture. This movement challenged the austerity of modernism, introducing a new era of creativity and innovation in architectural design. It embraced historical references, playful forms, and a mix of styles, creating a vibrant tapestry of architectural expression. Skyscrapers continued to push the boundaries of height and engineering, reaching for the skies with ever more ambitious designs. One World Trade Center, completed in 2014, stands as a symbol of resilience and ambition, rising from the ashes of tragedy. Its soaring height and minimalist design make it a powerful presence in the skyline, a testament to human ingenuity and determination. Hudson Yards, a massive mixed-use development, introduced a new cluster of glass and steel towers to Manhattan's west side, redefining the city's architectural landscape. Postmodernism brought a sense of eclecticism and spectacle to New York's architecture, blending the old with the new in unexpected ways. It reflected the city's diversity and its ever-evolving identity, capturing the dynamic spirit of New York. The pursuit of height continued, driven by technological advancements and the desire to make a statement on the global stage, showcasing the city's relentless drive to innovate and inspire. Section 8. A Greener Tomorrow: Sustainable Architecture in the Urban Jungle. As the 21st century progresses, New York faces new challenges. Sustainability and environmental consciousness are paramount. Architects are responding with innovative designs that prioritize energy efficiency, green spaces, and a reduced environmental footprint. The Edge at Hudson Yards, with its distinctive outward-leaning design, incorporates sustainable features. The Vessel, a honeycomb-like structure at Hudson Yards, encourages visitors to engage with the public realm. These projects represent a growing awareness of the need to create buildings that are not only aesthetically pleasing, but also environmentally responsible. New York's architecture is embracing a greener future, seeking to balance urban growth with ecological sensitivity. Section 9. New York's Architectural Future: A Canvas of Possibilities. New York's architectural journey is far from over. The city continues to evolve, embracing new ideas and technologies. What will New York's skyline look like in 50 years? We can envision a future where skyscrapers are not just tall but also intelligent and sustainable. Buildings that adapt to their surroundings, conserve energy, and enhance the lives of those who live and work within them. New York's architectural future is a canvas of possibilities. It will be shaped by the ingenuity of its architects, the vision of its city planners, and the evolving needs of its residents. One thing is certain: New York will continue to inspire, innovate, and redefine the possibilities of urban architecture for generations to come.